Alright, hello everyone, it's E-Dog here, we're back with the video today, and for today's video we're going to be playing some good old-fashioned Friday the 13th, the game, the usual and classic on my channel. But before we get into that, trying to battle out with Jason, or, be Jason, try to battle all the camp counselors and all the good stuff. I did want to kind of make a channel update, just talking about my channel and what's been happening this past couple of weeks, and, just a lot of stuff's been happening. Maybe some of you guys in the comments can, help me out, get some more information and whatnot. But at this point, I kind of feel like I kind of have solved it, but maybe I didn't. I don't know, but nevertheless, let's get into it. I want to make this kind of fast, but not really. I want to make it as detailed as I can. So, nevertheless, about a couple weeks ago, when the Fortnite, Chapter 2 was coming out, I was trying to record some videos. It was working perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden, like 2 hours before the event, my Rode microphone, for whatever reason, the gain, the audio, and that stuff just started peaking and all that stuff. And then, for whatever reason, in the system, when I would go to settings, it was no longer titled the Rode NTS USB microphone. It was titled like Sound Device PNP or PTP or something like that. So the audio was just completely messing up. So I had to turn my volume settings super low so that way it wouldn't peak in that stuff. So nevertheless, you can check out that video to kind of hear what was happening. Again, at that time, I think I kind of solved the problem, but not really, because of the fact that the volume was still pretty low. So nevertheless, I tried to plug it into a couple of other computers in my house, and it was still having that same issue. It wasn't titled a Rode microphone. So I don't know what was wrong with it, if it was something with the microphone, or just maybe I accidentally deleted some audio setting on my computer, which would not have been smart on my end, but nevertheless. And then after that, I decided, screw it, I'm just going to restore my computer, restart it, and nevertheless, it was at like 8%, and then all of a sudden it started, it started going up to the, I think it was like 64%, and then for whatever reason, it just stopped at 64, and it was at 64 for like over a day, which, you can let me know in the comments if that's normal or not, if you restore your computer and it's like restoring for over a day. But nevertheless, because of that, I unplugged it, which, it wasn't necessarily that smart, but I thought maybe it would help. I don't know if that would have helped or not, but again, it was at like 64% for a whole day, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna unplug it. So nevertheless, I did, and it was still at 64, so I took it into a shop to get it fixed and that stuff, to restore it to, the manufacturer, whenever, like a brand new fresh start whenever you first get the PC. But after that, when I got my PC back, I installed my antivirus software, which will then lead into another thing, or another kind of problem on my PC. So I downloaded my antivirus software, everything was running fine, and then my video editing software that I used, and that I've been using for the past year, is Windows Movie Maker, which, as some of you know, you can no longer download, and is no longer, supported by Microsoft, so that might be a little bit of an issue. But nevertheless, when I first got the PC and that stuff, over a year ago, I downloaded it from this website called webarchives.org, which, you can let me know in the comments if that's like a credible source or whatever. But as far as I know, the antivirus software didn't notice anything, other than my PC maybe being just a little bit louder than when I first got it. Granted, it is over a year old, so other than that, I didn't really notice anything as far as viruses or any of that stuff. You can let me know in the comments if that's good, bad, or whatever. My antivirus software didn't pick up anything, which is McAfee, and then my Windows Movie, or not my Windows Movie, the Windows Defender or whatever program, that didn't pick up anything. So again, this past year I think it's been doing pretty good, but you can let me know in the comments if I should or shouldn't have done that. But nevertheless, then as far as when I got my PC back, I reinstalled it, but I don't know if I reinstalled it from that website or if it was from this other one, which the other one could have been a bit of a problem. So nevertheless, I again restarted my PC, or restored it, and delete all the files and that stuff. So now I am somewhat back to a fresh start. I don't necessarily know if all of it got deleted or not. Again, my PC still is pretty loud, which, again, it's been restored like, 3 times now, or, in the restore settings. So that could be why, but nevertheless, let me know in the comments as far as, if I should be worried about that stuff or not. Again, I haven't noticed anything on my email, social media, credit cards or any of that stuff. I think it's still pretty good, but for right now, or at least for this video, I'm going to be using the Elgato editing software, and then hopefully in the future, once I get, my microphone sorted through, and then maybe my PC, I don't know if I'm going to have to get a new PC, to be honest or not, but once I get that all sorted through, then I'm going to be using the Adobe, kind of movie editor or whatever. You can let me know in the comments if I should or shouldn't use that, just before I, make that purchase to get it. Again, I use Adobe Photoshop, so I guess that kind of maybe helps if I can get a bundle for it or not, I don't know, but nevertheless, that is, kind of my channel update. So again, videos are going to be pretty light on my channel these next coming days, or maybe weeks even, I don't know. I'll for sure try to have some gameplay out for Modern Warfare. Again, my microphone quality might not be the best, because right now I'm using the Blue Snowball, so yeah, it's not as, again, the Rode microphone was amazing quality. I definitely really liked it and enjoyed it, but nevertheless, issues happened. So right now I'm using the Snowball microphone, so that's kind of why, again, the quality is a little bit iffy. Maybe it's my settings, to be honest, I don't know. But nevertheless, that's my kind of, channel update. Again, if you guys have any feedback, tips and tricks or any of that stuff, leave it in the comments. I definitely would appreciate it. But again, right now, I think I just got to get a new microphone, and then I'm just going to kind of work with that, just so that way, at least for my videos, the sound quality is still good. And then, I mean, my brother's been getting a lot better at editing via, the Elgato software, so maybe I might have him edit through it. I don't know. I mean, again, Windows Movie Maker was just A1 crispy in my opinion. But nevertheless, let me know in the comments as far as other, good video editing softwares that are kind of cheap. But I mean, right now I think I'm going to just use the, Adobe, video editing software. But nevertheless, with all that out of the way, again, leave feedback in the comments. But it is time to play some good old-fashioned Friday the 13th. And I shall see you all when the game starts. Alrighty, guys, and now we are back. And nevertheless, since the Snowball microphone does not have an audio jack, built into it, right now I have no idea what, audio is going on within my game right now. I have no headset on or any of that stuff, so, let me know in the comments if there's any way around that, or if there's any way I can, wear some headphones so I can hear the game itself, because it's not a good shot when you're playing a game. But, I mean, Friday the 13th, you don't necessarily need it too much, because there is, the visual, oh, yikes. Not spawn on the best location.
What am I gonna do?
Because, in Friday the 13th, when Jason, spawns by you, there's that little, staticky kind of visual effect. So, I mean, I can always, base off of that. But, I mean, if he's not or if he's using that, stalker, kind of mode, I will not know. So that is not a good shout. But, nevertheless, got our homie Tiffany right there. Gotta love it. And also, yeah, so let me know in the comments as far as that goes, because for right now, at least for the next, like, 3 weeks or so, I'm gonna have to be using the Snowball microphone, because, if I do get a new microphone, I will probably be buying it online. So, of course, shipping takes like a week or so. So, it's going to be a minute until I get an actual microphone. And also, let me know in the comments if there is a way for me to, add my outro into the video, via the Elgato editing software. Because I definitely want to have that, though, at least. But at least we still have Photoshop. So we can, still make our A1 crispy thumbnails. So that's always a good shout. Let's go place that trap right there. And also, I have no idea what their levels are, so I don't know if they're good or bad. These teammates. Let's see, alrighty. Let's get the bat. Why not? Doesn't really make a difference, to be honest, for Deborah. Not really gonna be swinging it, but let's use that. Alrighty. And again, also, if you're still watching this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And if you guys need it, or if you guys, need some more details of that stuff, I'll probably leave some more extra details within the comments or within the description of the video. And I know that my past 2 videos that I've recorded or, uploaded, they're kind of old. So I added, the description of, what's going on in my channel and that stuff. So if you've seen any of those videos, it's always a good shout. If you do read the description of that stuff, you can also, get some updates here and there. I try to always, update my channel within the description if I don't update it within the video. But I'll definitely make another channel update when I get all my stuff, sorted through and that stuff. But nevertheless, again, back to the game. We are still, of course, it is Friday the 13th, so, we gotta find 0 loot. Ooh, okay, never mind. I take that back. We're pretty much all looted up now. Got a pocket knife, some firecrackers. That is always a good shout. But again, I have no audio. So that is not. But at least we got a map, so that's good. Got a microphone already. So yeah. Now, other than another pocket knife, we should be all good to go. Let's see. No one's been eliminated. That's a good shout. Oh yeah, and then under the so again, another little thing that I want to mention is that for my microphone, so under the Elgato editing software, my microphone is, I think, at 45 under like kind of the volume tab or whatever. But then in the actual computer settings, I think it's at like 50 maybe or something like that. So again, let me know in the comments if if that's how you should have the microphone settings, or if it should be a bit louder, and if that's an issue with the end software or whatever. But nevertheless, let me in the comments. Again, I'm still learning all this stuff. Again, when I plugged in the Rode microphone when I first started, I don't remember ever having to change the settings other than in the actual Elgato editing software. But I mean I could be wrong, I don't know, but it is what it is. Let's see, anything good? No. Anything good? No. Oh, the keys. I don't know why there's not the keys. Alright, there we go. Keys to keys to keys. And then also, again, another thing I did want to mention is that, again, my most recent Friday the 13th video, again, it wasn't my most recent recording, but my most recent uploaded video is that has actually been doing pretty good. It's gotten about maybe 12 videos, or It's got 12 videos. It's got 12 views as I'm making this video, so it's always a good shout. So if you've seen that, give this a like and leave a comment. Definitely appreciate that. And I think, so under the YouTube studio editing, or not studio editing, the little YouTube studio app, it says I have 65 subscribers, but when I go to my actual channel on like the internet and, you know, on the actual YouTube app, it says I have 67, so I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but nevertheless, 67 subscribers, that's always a good shout. Definitely rate that. Making our way up there in the YouTube game. But we're not making our way up in the Friday the 13th game because I don't know if anything's done or not. Which I think that's the guess right there. Someone is talking, so... But unfortunately, I cannot hear you. Oh, my days.
Is
you get eliminated?
that a person?
Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Alrighty, that is not a good shot there, Billy. Let's see, anything good? One more pocket knife? No! Alright, where's the car at? Literally right in front of us. Kinda, not really. That dude is definitely talking, though, for sure. Alright, just make our way up here, put the gas in, and then we should be good to go. Again, I'm not even trying to, you know, win the game or whatever. I just wanted to make this video so I can get, like, a nice little channel update out. And, you know, kind of maybe get some feedback, I don't know. Just so that way my channel is updated in a way. But nevertheless. And again, since I am using the Elgato software, I don't know how well the quality for editing will be. Because, again, I would be just learning it. Because I've been using the Windows Movie Maker since I started doing YouTube. Before my first phase and my second phase.
I think I put that on
Before
right.
my first phase and my second phase. My first phase of YouTube, and then my second phase, which is this one. But I guess it's time to move on. I mean, good things in life aren't always free. But Windows Movie Maker should be, and they still should be using it. If not having updates, they should still make it to where you can download it safely on the, ooh, yikes, on the Microsoft Store or whatever. I think that would be a good shout, but it is what it is. Let's see. And then also let me know in the comments if you guys are going to be getting Modern Warfare. Are you really excited for it? Again, I don't really have high hopes for it. I haven't really had high hopes for Call of Duty in the past, like, 4 years, to be honest. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if they're having a zombies, you know, secondary game mode or whatever. I know that they're going to be doing, I think, Spec Ops. And then they're going to be having that as like or they're having some game mode that's, you know, exclusive solely to PlayStation for like the first year, which is ridiculous. But I don't know if they're going to be doing zombies again, which I think they should, because Infinite Warfare Zombies was actually amazing, to be honest. Definitely rated, especially Zombies in Spaceland. That's like my favorite zombies map. Maybe that's within my top 5 favorite zombies maps within any Call of Duty game. Treyarch and Infinity War. Everything about it is crispy. Definitely rated. Good vibes. Let's see. Phone box fuse. Got that. Anywhere near us? I don't know. Where's Jason at? Hopefully he's like on someone or something. I don't know what he's doing. Where's everyone else at? So you got that dude in that house. 2, 4, 5. Okay. I thought there was one more person that was just like hidden off the map or something. Alrighty, let's see. Get this done. LB, RB. Oh my days, let's go. GG. Getting the phone box fuse done. Cops called that as a GG in my books. Alrighty, Deborah. Get the cops on the phone, and we shall be escaping here in about 3 minutes. That is always a good shout.
Did you hear me? It's Jason! He's back!
GG, boys. Or in 5 minutes. Oof. I don't know if we have that long of a time to wait. Especially being Deborah. I don't know what this dude is doing. He's like literally following us. Alright, nothing there. Let's see, where shall we go? Where shall we go? I don't know. Gas is in all the cars, that's good. We'll turn this on, might as well get some more XP. And now we'll be dipping out of here. Did I already check this? No, I didn't. Alrighty, peace, guys. We are leaving Camp Crystal Lake. Or Higgins Haven. Completely forgot which one this is. I think this is Higgins Haven. Yeah, it is. Higgins Haven. Played Friday the 13th for the past 2 years and still don't necessarily remember the map's names. But I do know this is Higgins Haven. Because Camp Crystal Lake has that giant lake, and I think that was one of the maps I was on my last video that I uploaded. Bro, I'm so surprised Jason has not spawned in by us. Like, I literally cannot hear anything, because I don't have anything plugged in. So that is not a good shout, but nevertheless, still surprised he hasn't spawned by us. He must not be that good. But I mean, he's eliminated 2 people, but they aren't Chad, so as expected. Is Tommy been called? I don't even know. But what are y'all doing? Not even calling Mr. Jarvis. Shook my head. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing though. Oh my days of broski. Fiend. Shake my head. Oh, we got everything done. We got gas in, got the cops called, that's always a good shout. We didn't escape. But we still got 820 CP, or XP, that's always a good shout. Oh yeah, and speaking of CP, I do have 2,000, so I might be doing a perk roll video once I get everything sorted out, and if not, I mean, it is what it is, but definitely, again, if you're still watching this, thank you very much, I appreciate it, but again, look out for a, perk roll video on my channel within the next coming, month or so. But nevertheless, guys, that is going to be a GG for today's video. Again, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, leave some feedback in the comments. We're always trying to improve. And again, we're always trying to improve, with the audio and all that stuff. So leave feedback for all that stuff. But nevertheless, thank you all for watching. And have a good day.